Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a message for all of the Aquariuses out in the collective. This is going to be your monthly September message. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Aquarius out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a psychic intuitive and a spiritual essence coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every other week right here on this channel. Without further ado, Aquarius, let's go ahead and dive right into your monthly message. All right, Aquarius, you know the drill. This is going to be a 9-card draw, so let's get shuffling. So remember that the first card that we draw is going to represent where you currently are energetically this month. So where are you currently? Aquarius, you guys are walking away. So you are currently in the energy of the 8 of Cups, which is about walking away from the things that no longer serve you. I feel that a lot of you are more than likely sort of experiencing a rebirth, or there's an ending of some sort that's sort of coming up, where you're recognizing, you know, the relationships, maybe some dreams or beliefs or perceptions, some toxic patterns and behaviors that are no longer serving you. You're sort of seeing the light, and you've decided that enough is enough. You're ready to move on. You're ready to let go. I want to point out one thing I am hearing here is forgiveness with this 8 of Cups. It's about learning to forgive yourself. If you're letting go of some toxic patterns and behaviors, this is really about you learning to forgive yourself for the things that you did, and understanding that you did those things as a way of coping, right? Or a way of protecting yourself. So there's no need for you to continue to harbor guilt or shame or anything like that. And so this is about you walking away from that, understanding that you are worth the love and the attention and the affection that you desire. And it's about walking away from those things because you know that those things don't no longer represent who you are. Okay. Now, what is your theme this month? Let's see. What is your theme? What is your theme this month, Aquarius? Man, a lot of you guys have been getting double cards. I just want to point that out. Double cards, like all over the place. Okay, so so your theme is the 4 of Cups here with the 10 of Wands. Okay, so again, the 4 of Cups to me here, Aquarius, sort of feels like this energy where you're bored, right? You're disappointed in where things are. And I want to point out that because you're in this energy, right, it's sort of dragging you down, okay? I feel like you're sort of in this headspace, right? Or emotionally, you're in this space where you feel like whatever is presented to you, you're not really going to pay attention to. You're not even going to allow it to be open to it because you're so afraid that it's going to feel the same way that other experiences similar to that were, okay? Understand that this is really wanting you to explore the depths of your emotions. It's really wanting you to explore why you feel the way that you feel around certain situations, certain individuals, those kinds of things, right? And I feel that the more that you explore that, the more that you fine-tune that, you'll be able to walk away from it a lot easier. You'll be able to recognize it a lot quicker. Understanding also here with the 10 of Wands that understanding that, you know, those whatever emotions, those situations, those relationships, whatever they were, it's not about you needing to hold on to them because you feel that it's your duty. It's what you're meant to do, right? It's not your responsibility to care for others' emotions, or it's not your responsibility to fix others or to heal others, right? And so I feel this is this belief or this pattern where you continuously, harbor on other people's burdens and responsibilities as your own. You feel that that's a part of your path. And what Spirit is wanting you to know is that it's not a part of your path. You're meant to sort of recognize what those things are, but also see them as a way on how not to carry them on, right? Like, or bring them forward. So understand that this Four of Cups is about you getting in tune with your own emotions and understanding why you feel so disappointed in certain situations, but also allowing yourself to be aware that when new opportunities present themselves, it doesn't mean that you're going to be experiencing the same thing. And so you have to be willing to sort of surrender and allow things to be what they are so that you can continue on the path, okay? All right, so what are you going to accomplish? Moving on to what you are accomplishing this month here, Aquarius. What are you accomplishing this month? What are you accomplishing this month? I usually like the cards to pop out by themselves. What are you accomplishing this month? Ooh, that one wanted to come out. The Devil. Okay. I'm sticking by what I said earlier. The Devil represents the toxic patterns and choices that we often make, right? The one thing about the Devil that I want to point out is the illusions, right? What illusions have you sort of, that you're aware of, that you utilize and that are manipulating you in some way, right? All that glitters isn't always gold, right? And it's important for you to sort of see that, right? You're needing to see past the fantasy. And so this is what you're accomplishing. I feel that you're going to be breaking a lot of toxic patterns and behaviors. For some of you, this could be generational trauma, generational curses, right? For some of you, this is what it's going to be. And it's going to you breaking free, breaking the chains of what has kept you bound and restricted to this toxic way of living here, Aquarius, okay? I love that for you. I love that this is where it fell. So this is what you're accomplishing. You're breaking free of that, and I absolutely love that. Now, what do you need to avoid? Let's get very clear about what we're needing to avoid this month here, Aquarius. What are you needing to avoid? What does Aquarius need to avoid this month? Okay. Okay. So you have the Strength card. I feel that what you're needing to avoid here is being timid, being shy. Don't allow yourself to chicken out when you're needing to sort of set a boundary or break free from a current, pattern or behavior or some sort of thing that you're doing that you know isn't healthy for you, right? So this is what you're needing to avoid. Because I feel the one thing about the Strength card is that this is a representative of our inner strength, right? And I feel that when you tend to shy away from who you really are at the core, like within your heart, you allow yourself to be manipulated. You fall back into those toxic patterns and behaviors because you're not really seeing yourself through the eyes of that courageous lion who's charging forward. You're seeing yourself through the eyes of the lamb that's small, that's tiny, right? A lot of times when I see the Strength card, especially in this deck, what it's really speaking to me is about letting yourself be seen, letting yourself be strong, letting yourself be big, right? Stop shrinking yourself to this small little lamb and allow your inner lion to come forward. Okay, now what do you need to embrace this month, Aquarius? What do you need to embrace this month? Love this, wisdom. You have the High Priestess. You need to embrace that inner knowing, right? That is boundless, that is limitless, that has all of the power needed in order to make a choice, make a decision, move in whatever direction. The one thing I love about the High Priestess is that the High Priestess has no limits. High Priestess has so much wisdom because she has the known wisdom from all of the experiences that she has encountered, right? But she also has all of the unknown wisdom from previous lives, from tuning into the Akashic records and understanding the full depths of who she is and what she is capable of and her full potential. And this is what you're needing to embrace. You're needing to embrace that full divine power of who you are as a soul, as an essence, and truly bring that forward, because that is truly what is going to help you break free from these, patterns and these old beliefs and restrictions that have kept you bound, right? So what is your obstacle? The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, perfect. So understanding that sometimes I feel the obstacle here is that sometimes we can be a little narcissistic in a way where we, one thing about the Emperor is that the Emperor is about growth. It's about expansion, and it's about being the authority, right? I feel your obstacle is really going to be about you standing up for yourself, you truly standing in your own power, standing in your own authority, and making the choices that you know are best for you and your highest good as you move along the path of your life, right? You're so used to, I feel, falling on these old toxic patterns and behaviors here, Aquarius, that I feel this is the reason why you have felt so disappointed, right? Or you're just apathetic, like you just don't feel anything at all. And I think it's because you're so attached to feeling a certain way that you don't know that there's another way of how to feel, right? And so this is, I feel, what your obstacle is going to be. You being the authority figure in your own life and being willing to take charge and make moves in order to change the way that things have always been, okay? Now, what is your support this month, Aquarius? What is your support this month? What is your support this month? Support. What is Aquarius's support this month? What is your support this month? Ooh, okay. We have the Four of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. Okay, your support is knowing that you have everything that you need. It's knowing that you are balanced, you are grounded. It's knowing that no matter what, things will always be provided for you when you need them, okay? Because remember, the heart of your reading here is the High Priestess, which is limitless potential, okay? Which means that, you have limitless potential to create and to have everything that your heart ultimately desires. The Three of Wands is about taking action, right? So that means what steps do you actually need to put into play in your daily routine, in your daily life here, Aquarius, that will help you get closer and closer to this dream or to this vision or to this reality that you are wanting to create here. You have limitless potential. You have all of the resources that you need. You are balanced. You are grounded. You are supportive. So what tasks do you now need to put into place to help you build this legacy that you are trying to create here? Now, what is the action that you need to take this month here, Aquarius? What is your action this month? Yeah, 10 of Swords. This is about literally letting everything go. What's gone is gone. What's dead is dead. It's not about reliving in the past. It's about facing forward towards your future. And I love this. This woman right here in this card is sort of has her back towards the past. And she is actually facing the Emperor, which is really saying, step into your own power. Be the authority of your own life and take charge, because you can overcome the illusion that you're trapped or that you're stuck or that you're not going to be successful. Whatever belief or illusion or fantasy that you've got going on in your mind, that is what you're needing to break free from. And the Ten of Swords is saying, this is coming to an end. The worst is over. You're almost there. Just keep pushing forward. Keep facing that dream. Keep facing that vision. Now, what is your advice and your encouragement here this month, Aquarius? What is their advice and encouragement? Okay. All right. So we have the Ace of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel that what this is saying, your advice is really tuning into that self-love, that self-worth, right? The more that you focus in on the why you're doing what you're doing, because you love yourself, because you know that you're worthy of it, because you know that you deserve better, right? Whenever you focus in on the why, you'll be able to grab onto that and actually solidify it, anchor it into your own reality. Understanding that with the Page of Pentacles, it's about taking an opportunity that's being presented to you so that you could then sort of, you know, plant that seed and continue and watch it grow, right? So you're being able to, so here's what I see. This Eight of Cups with the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Where you are right now might feel like it's like everything is just terrible, right? So you might feel that everything's terrible. You might feel you're in a very low place. But I want you to sort of remember that your spirit is telling you that you have this great potential. You have limitless potential. You can create anything that you want. So you can totally change this around. This is about you really tuning into that self-love, really seeing yourself from a very loving place. And when you do that, an opportunity will present itself to you that you will be able to grow and nourish and watch it grow and expand and sort of blossom into this new life that will sort of take shape on its own. So let's go ahead and see what additional information Spirit has for you here, Aquarius. What additional information and insight can you offer Aquarius here, Spirit? What additional information and insight can you offer Aquarius this month? What additional information and insight can you offer Aquarius? Additional information. Okay. All right. Oh, I love this. Inflow with money. I believe Gemini got this card as well. So I want to point out that this is really saying that the inflow with money, the root of why you struggle with seeing your worth or seeing your value, or if you struggle with your beliefs around money, right? It's all stems on our sense of self-worth. So because the heart of your reading is the High Priestess, you need to understand that Spirit is telling you that you have to forgive yourself. You have to let go of these beliefs that you have that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy, because you are an ultimate creator that has limitless potential to create anything, and it can be yours. You just have to sort of step in your power. You have to step in your power. You have to take charge. You have to break free from the chains that have restricted you. So that means letting go of these beliefs that you have these perceptions that you have that you can't achieve those, okay? So this is about creating a different mindset for yourself. So here's what In Flow with Money says. Many talented, hardworking dream chasers are postponed from reaching their dreams because of the money stories they tell themselves. Your subconscious beliefs around prosperity and what it means to find success will hinder or help your ability to rake in material abundance. Are you aligned with the sacred flow of money? Can good people be rich? Do you believe that money is the root of the problem or a symptom of it? Step into this flow by actively seeking positive feelings around wealth, remembering that your money mindset is, deep breath, very often a reflection of your own self-worth. Align your beliefs around how your energy should be bountifully compensated, and your bank account will in turn align with this model of reality. If that feels uncomfortable, it's time to dig into why, sweet creator, and to engage in some energetically rich abundance thinking so that you can get yourself into the flow of prosperity. This will bolster a sustainable environment for your creations and allow you to work and thrive as the best version of you. Aquarius, I feel this is an absolutely beautiful message. We did talk a lot about you needing to step into your own power and breaking free from specific, toxic patterns and behaviors. And a lot of it can be your mindset, right? Everything usually stems from our sense of self-worth. So I absolutely love this message for you here, Aquarius. I hope you were able to gain lots of clarity and insight this month. So I want to thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.